Hey, what's up, guys? Just can't not play Helldivers, apparently.
Deploying equipment package. Sending down support weapon.
Hope your Monday's going well. I did not want that. What is an arc thrower? Well, that's cool. I just love my grenade launcher, though. Just gonna wait till some people kind of join the stream before I really start talking about stuff. I expect JC to drop in here pretty soon. Stims. Oh, hello.
Mag's empty.
Wasn't that enjoyable? I had so much fun streaming the last 2 Fridays. It just really is a lot of fun. Spend a Friday night streaming, playing fun video games and talking with people. Really enjoyable. Alright, so we're gonna sneak around here to the right. It is really satisfying. I don't know, the way that they have all this put together with the feedback where you shoot stuff and it really feels like, I don't know, it feels satisfying to shoot. And when you shoot the robots that it is connecting, it's a lot of fun. Terminate illegal broadcast. Don't you just love that? There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm actually live. One second here. Yeah, alright, we're live. Cool. Cool. If you're watching, don't be afraid to drop in the chat. Give me stuff to talk about. Super helpful. Makes it more fun.
Get some! Get some!
Have you guys played Helldivers? Do you like Helldivers? I just did a fun interview with JG Michael from Parallax Views. I've been meaning to connect with him for a couple of years, maybe a year or two now, where just like we would try and schedule and then like we'd either get too busy and it would just kind of fall apart, or you know, I would have a child and then it would be super hard. There's got to be some like common samples around here somewhere. I was feeling like this planet, when I played last time on Friday, it was super difficult, like more difficult than Malevelon Creek, which is kind of the one that's been known for being difficult. But it might have just been that I was like tired. It's cool noises coming from those puffer pods. Punk. That grenade launcher is also super satisfying. Alright. You know you're really doing well when your character says, "Get some." Go. Good times. Alright, now I don't want to jinx myself, but this has been kind of like a walk in the park so far. And I don't think I'm playing on medium, or easy. Because like you're supposed to do these when you have a squad with you. And that's kind of how it's made. It's supposed to be like really hard to do it, or harder to do it solo. Alright, just for funsies, let's hit these guys up.
Mag's empty!
I gotta keep... Oh, dang it. He got a shot off. He got the flare off. That must be the main objective? No, just a big base. How about we hit it up with like... Yeah. Some kind of a giant barrage. This one.
Pod outpost!
Alright. There we go. This will be fun. I have been playing this mostly, like, when I played solo, I play on the Steam Deck. And it looks so much better. I mean, of course it does, but it looks really good on the PC. On my PC. And I did like an auto detect settings for OBS, and I hope that it's... I think it looks alright in the videos that I've watched, but it's not... obviously not as good as native. Just watching it as you play it. So I finished a... kind of celebrating tonight a little bit because I closed a case with the client, just a bunch of files, like 6 or 7 criminal files that had been open. The oldest case was opened in July of 22, so it's about 1.5 years old. And one of the big reasons why the case took so long was because the state crime lab needed to test his blood for some OWI charges, which in Wisconsin is operating while intoxicated. And the way the state crime lab is that they won't you get into a catch-22 because judges don't like to set cases for trial unless we have test results. But the state crime lab won't test unless there's a trial scheduled. So you get into a catch-22 and sometimes you have to make like a speedy trial demand and force the state crime lab's hand in testing this stuff. But it's difficult because if your client doesn't want to go to trial, you kind of have to be like ready to go. But it can force the state's hand when they feel like, well, there's a speedy trial demand, but we don't have the test results that we need. And the judge won't, I mean, if you make a speedy trial demand, like constitutionally or statutorily speaking, the case has to be brought for trial within the time period, but the judge has some discretion to push it off if, like, it just can't happen. Like, sometimes there's, like, a busy trial schedule or things like that that really make it so that a case really cannot go on for trial, and there's just nothing we can do about it. Sorry. And you would think that, well, justice delayed is justice denied, and that's not due process. But of course there's loopholes, and the judge can push it off. But if it comes up a couple times, you might kind of have the state by the balls if you do that. But again, your client has to be willing to go through that. So we got a really good result in this case. It was originally, I tweeted about this earlier, but it was originally like 9 felony charges, you know, spanning multiple files, and a bunch of misdemeanor charges. But 2 of the misdemeanor charges were OWIs, and they would have been number 2 and number 3. And we ended up getting, hold on a sec, all the felonies either reduced or on a deferred prosecution agreement. So my client's going to end up with no felonies on his record. And we got one of the OWIs reduced to reckless. Reckless driving. Which, yeah, really good results for him. Dang it. Yo, Kyle Matovic, my buddy, he says my beard is looking good. I got a beard straightener, Kyle. And I used it. I don't like the completely straightened beard look on myself too much, but I'm just trying to find a way where I think it works pretty well. But I'm supposed to get it trimmed. Oh, of course, I don't have a grenade. This is where you get into a tight spot. Come on. Okay, it's hard to hit that little circle face, because that's like an insta-kill for these hulking. Yeah, Kyle really needs to get Helldivers so that we can play together. But the problem is that it's like, well, how many games are you gonna buy? Oh, I am really in trouble right now.
My leg!
Oh boy, this is bad.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
So Kyle, you say you use your beard straightener every morning. I'm gonna have to try and get out of this tight situation somehow. I'll get out of it. There we go. What? Alright, I was getting a little too cocky at the beginning of this.
Approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Ready to liberate.
I am up for a beard trim, like, with my next haircut. And I'm a little excited about it because I think I need, like, just some, you know, some basic cleaning up some of the scraggly hairs. But I'm also really worried because, like, what if I hate it?
Mag's empty.
And then I'll just, like I did last time in December, and I'll just end up shaving it. This guy sucks. Come on. I'll just throw a grenade at it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well I just burned through a lot of my reinforcements. Defender. Need that grenade launcher. Not even using all my stratagems.
Deploying support weapon. Deploying equipment package.
Yeah, the thing about hair is that it grows back. Alright, let's see. Kyle, I've been thinking that I need to do more interviews on my show. The thing about interviews is that I think they're more, like, they draw new blood into your show. But the thing about it is, for me, they take a fair amount of work to set up, and I just hate having to commit to a schedule because it's hard to be flexible with the kids. And it's nervous to meet. It's can make you nervous to meet new people.
Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way now.
Hellbomb.
Hellbomb orb.
Oh
Clear
boy,
the area.
okay. Yeah, this game is awesome, dude. It's like you're a foot soldier for this fascistic global, like, interstellar empire, and it's all based in, like, freedom and democracy. But it's really like the Federation from Starship Troopers. Yeah, I am pretty introverted, so it makes it hard to interview new people. Although every time I do it, I enjoy it. Like, I don't think I've had a single bad interview in, 7 years where I've walked away being like, I really did not kick it off with that person at all.
Mag's empty.
So, and Kyle, yeah, the other thing about interviewing people is that if you really hit it off with someone, it's a connection where they'll either send viewers your way, or they will mention you to other people, or give you some opportunities.
Get some.
Oh, Kyle, they also have this game on the PlayStation Network. If you, like, oh my god. I just got blasted 50 feet. If you are a PlayStation guy. I'm actually really lucky I didn't die.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Alright, so I think we got the main objective. Unless it's like, yeah. Kyle, you've had more than a few interviews that have been, like, awkward, where you've walked away like, well, that didn't go well at all. I might have had one or two. I'm trying to think. I mean, I looked at the numbers, and since I stopped doing interviews, like I've lost like 600 average listens for every episode.
Throwing grenade!
Extraction is available.
Yeah, it runs pretty well on PC. Of course, I'm biased because I think PC is the way to go when it comes to gaming at all. Yeah, I really should interview Carl Za. I've been trying to interview him for a while, but it'd be nice to get his insight. I know that some people, like in our circles, really, you might get some flack from people for interviewing those guys, like Carl Za and Danny Haifong. Oh, Jesus Christ. Harvested the bugs for oil and now they're all mad about it for some reason? Yeah, right?
Joining the fray.
No, there's no intergalactic blowback at all. You know what I should do? I should use my stratagems. Those rocket troopers are pretty tough. Yeah, Kyle says he doesn't give a shit if people don't like the people he interviews. Solid. I'm a little too sensitive. Gotta change that. I've gotten better at it over the years. Like professionally, I kind of stopped caring what other lawyers think or judges, although everyone loves me, so. I'm kind of being sarcastic, but actually, judges in particular like me. I think it's because I work for myself, so I have a much lighter workload than most other attorneys. And I always have my shit done. And it can be as simple as that. Automotive field. Yeah. Well, I'm sure, Kyle, because you probably work with a bunch of hard-ass, blue-collar men all the time. So it's like hunting camp every day.
Have a taste of democracy!
Yeah.
Last reload!
Sending down equipment package.
Hey, Sean. Thanks for subscribing to the email list, man. A lot of people really didn't seem to like the Ron Paul giveaway that I'm doing. I've gotten like absolutely zero interest in it. Which is fine. I just probably won't do another one. But it's fine if people don't want to do it, but it also seems like they absolutely actually don't like it, because I've had unsubs. Are you talking, Minder, are you talking, what's this? The Ron Paul giveaway or the email list? Or something else? And yeah, Eric, you need to start Twitch streaming, man. Eric, are you going to Childeberg this year? And Sean, also the Wild season is over, man. Like, there's no way we're getting in the playoffs now. But the Gophers are in the NCAA tournament. They're just probably gonna lose. So what do we do? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Firing
So, Eric, have you gone to every Childeberg or like just the last 4? All right. I think we're sitting pretty good. We have 14 minutes left. Just one objective to beat. We can see extraction over there. The next one is going to be fun because it's like a defend area against waves of enemies kind of thing. Yeah, the Gophers have a shot. I've just been like unimpressed with their inability to win games that they should win on paper. But that's why they play the game, so. But again, I mean, the whole, you know, lost so many good players last year.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I think that's, yeah, that's all the things that I need to do in this mission. Pretty good run. Yes. We're gonna land into some bases on the way back. Probably. Yeah. I just need to figure out how to watch the Gopher games because I don't know if they're all gonna be like you could pay on the app, like the Big Ten app, to watch it. Because I would pay, you know, just for a month or 2 or something like that. How about this? We'll do way over the top, unnecessary violence right here.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
This is gonna be oh, it hit the transport ship. Yeah, Fallout 4 is fun. I put so many hours into that game. I think my most played game on Steam though is The Witcher 3. That was, just had a lot of fun with that game. I'll play it. It works well on the Steam Deck apparently, so I'll fire it up and play it, replay the whole thing here sometime. Oh yeah, dude. Kyle, we'd have a lot of fun playing this.
Last reload.
It's you do it in squads of 4.
Mag's empty.
So you could get 4 people together and play, but 2 works all right too.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Mag's empty.
The other fun game is it's like Battlefield, except it's like 2-bit, not 2-bit, but it's 3D. I forget what it's called. BattleBit. That's exactly what it's called. Borderlands 2. To get up to speed on this game, Helldivers, it probably maybe takes like, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours of gameplay to really kind of get a hang. Eric, did you you said you've got thousands of hours into the Fallout games. Did you play like the isometric kind of like Fallout 1 and 2? Because I've been meaning to get into that. So now I gotta go turn the satellite.
10 minutes remaining.
We got plenty of time. Nice. Oh, look at them coming.
Mission map
I'm
updated.
gonna try and avoid these guys. Sounds like I think I've blown up all these outposts. But there's all of these. Oh shit! I never realized this before.
Extraction is available.
When you hack the satellites, it shows up where all the you can't see because my face is in the way. But when you hack the satellite dish, it shows you where all the special like little gizmos that you need to pick up are. Super useful. Because of course it does. Like why would I be unaware of that?
You will never destroy our way of life.
Good times. You'll never destroy our way of life. Alright, let's find out where the next gizmo is. Over here. We're gonna cut it kind of close, but not really that close. It's gonna be fine. In Wasteland, the game would tell you a page and a paragraph to read. That sounds super old school. Oh yeah, when you have two people, you need two people to open that bunker thing. Right there. And I've just been playing alone because sometimes I don't feel like being on a squad with randos. I used to play like Hell Let Loose a lot. I should play that again. Sometimes I just don't feel like... You have to coordinate with randos a little more closely in this game than you would like Hell Let Loose. I can't wait. I mean, I can wait because I don't want to wish my kids' lives away. But I can't wait. Hopefully when they're teenagers, we can play Dungeons and Dragons together. Or, you know,
You may proceed to extraction
kind of
when
role-playing
ready.
games like that. Oh, let's see. Another one over here. Oh, this is an actual bomb that you can shoot. It's a hell bomb, I think. I don't want a railgun. Thanks, but no thanks. So your son rejected D&D. Did he... I want to get the BattleTech board games.
Mag's empty.
Or like, what's the other... There's another board game that's
Get
pretty
some. Get some.
intensive right now. It's like a dungeon kind of crawler. I can't think of it. I also don't want to be too like over enthusiastic with my kids about, oh, like we have to do this, because then it just becomes a thing that like, oh well, dad wants us to do this and it's fucking gay because that's, you know, it's dad wanting us to play this game. Got that one last... I think I have enough time to scoot over here and get this one last thing. So they didn't like D&D, they didn't like 40K. I haven't heard of Necromunda. Oh, I literally was just there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna walk over that. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the cool thing, I mean, if you guys aren't familiar with Helldivers, the coolest thing about it is that they make up the lore. Like, it's player-made lore. And so the community, it's all the players are, it's a cooperative game against the developers, where the developers will, like, they'll start something in the game, like an invasion of certain planets, and, like, it's up to the Helldivers to complete their own individual, you know, missions to further the overall goal of like liberating certain planets, and like every mission that you do successfully brings a percentage point of the liberation of a certain planet. And there's a lot of planets, but in each one of them is different, obviously. I never got Risk either, Sean. God, I feel like there has to be some common samples here. Oh, there's not. Shit! There's a fucking ion storm. And I'm just about to start extraction. Oh boy. Say hello to my little friend.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Yeah. You like that. There you go. Satisfying. There we go.
Shuttle inbound.
Let them come. Okay, now I can do the thing. Alright, mortar, sentry,
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
and resupply. I didn't know what an SOS beacon was until it was like, oh, well, it's calling in matchmaking. What is that sound? Oh. Alright, these guys are always like a huge pain.
Have a taste of democracy.
Those like chainsaw arm guys. There you go. Oh god, that was close. I haven't played any with the Terminids yet, with the bug creatures. I've just, I don't know, I've really enjoyed playing the automatons. And I guess I like to fashion myself as a veteran of the automaton wars, the automaton campaigns. Although the Terminids are cool because it's like, someone I played with said the automatons are harder. But the Terminids are just like, you gotta manage more stuff. There we go. Alright, here we go.
Preparing for touchdown.
Pelican 1. We did it, boys. With a minute to spare. For democracy.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
There you go. Good times, man. Perfect mission. Except for a couple common samples. Solid. What if the bots vote to destroy Super Earth? I don't know, but I did see, so like certain pieces of lore have been emerging organically through like TikTok or Instagram or something, where there was a voice acted recording from a fan that was a transmission from the automatons, where it was like, this is a message to the Helldiver, and it was in a robotic voice. A message to the Helldivers of Super Earth. Do you know what will happen when we win? The automatons, when we win? Nothing. Because we won't do what you did to us. We won't, destroy your planets and rape your women, I don't know. And we won't genocide your entire race because we're not like you. You are, imperialist. It didn't say that, but that was like the gist of it. And I thought it was really cool, actually.
Orbit synchronized.
Alright, this one is going to be fucking hectic. So planetary scanning has identified a vast assemblage of automaton troops in this region. This may be in preparation for an offensive on nearby super Earth installations. You must reduce their numbers. Kill as many bots as you can. This is going to be hectic. I usually feel like I have to call in reinforcements, like an SOS beacon on this. I keep forgetting that there's like a delay. Oh, it's at night. For democracy.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
Sending down
Here
support.
we go. It begins.
Sending down sentry.
Alright, here we go. It does make you... Oh, god damn it. It does make you feel... I was just gonna say, it does make you feel like a super badass to pop out and like obliterate a bunch of dudes. Apparently there is a stealth component to this game too, but I've never liked playing stealth. But it does seem like it could come in handy.
Say hello to democracy.
There. Alright. Rocket soldier. Oh god. Oh god. No, no, no.
Lost. Sending replacement.
Killed by burning.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Yeah, I've never gotten into Metal Gear Solid, although like I've had friends who have, and it seemed, oh god, seemed fun. Oh god,
Lost. Sending
that was
replacement.
awful. This is gonna be hard. I'm already
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
hurting big time. Oh god. Okay, this is bad. This is bad.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
If I could just land in a decent spot.
Boarding to the front.
Apparently these missions are the reason cited for, oh god, are the reason cited for why Helldivers lost Malevelon Creek. Because they couldn't do it. I'm just making excuses for myself. Wow. I did so well in the last mission too. Name my top 10 musicians or bands. That's a really, really hard question. Kyle's gonna enjoy this if he's still on. So my top 10.
Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Judas Priest is probably number 1, just because I grew up with Judas Priest. They were my first metal band. Probably, I really, really like Pig Destroyer. One of my favorite bands because of their lyrics are just top notch. And just everything about them, they just do it flawlessly. And let's see. Hard to divide my attention. Wow, that was stupid.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
So I don't know, probably Judas Priest, Pig Destroyer,
Democracy has landed.
probably Iron Maiden has to be up there too. I've been into hardcore lately. Kill Switch Engage probably has to be up there. I'm definitely team Howard Jones. And like Disarm the Descent, the end of Heartache, and As Daylight Dies have to be. This is bad.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
The Black Dahlia
Ready
murder.
to liberate.
Man, I could just sit up here. They can't make it up here. I also really like acoustic stuff. I was really into Elliott Smith in high school. And Death Cab for Cutie is probably up there too.
Bag's empty.
Plans and Transatlanticism were really, really good. And we have the facts and we're voting yes. It was one of those other earlier ones that I really enjoyed some of the earlier stuff. I still play it. Although I was sad when I think Chris Walla is kind of the number 2 guy. He left Death Cab and he's like, I'm not into what we're doing and it's not Death Cab. Which is kind of true. They really changed a lot. Just like, you know, a lot of people change over their lives and careers, but they weren't the same band that put out like Plans. Two rebels down the street. Renegades. Oh, don't salute. What the fuck? Controls just like froze. I need a resupply really bad. I'm gonna die running here. So it's like I have to kill 225 in 10 minutes. Or 15 minutes when the game started. And I have to do it alone. Oh god. Seriously? Leaving the combat zone? Of course I don't want to be branded a traitor.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Joining the fray.
Oh no.
Deploying equipment package.
My freaking resupply.
Sending down sentry.
I don't know what to do. Stuck up here.
That's called democracy.
Oh no. I got about half of the kills that I need. This is cheating, feels like.
Have a taste of democracy.
Democracy doesn't care though. Oh.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
shit.
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
I need stems!
Oh, I don't have any stims. I'm just gonna die.
Fire in the hole!
Jesus Christ.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Crazy.
Ready to liberate!
Alright. I don't even know how to get back in this compound. Thunder. Jesus Christ. Oh man, these core samples are all together. Oh Jesus Christ.
Throwing grenade! Mag's empty!
This is exhausting.
For prosperity!
Alright, I need this ammo. This is a lot of fun.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Good, I'm gonna need it. Oh, my grenade launcher. Game changer. Oh, fuck, fuck. Yeah, game changer.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Sean, do you know more about like how does
Reporting to the front!
like the recruitment pool, the new talent pool for the Gophers? God damn it. Oh well, we failed.
Democracy raises the sword of vengeance.
God, we get 0 points for that? It's terrible. Alright, well we didn't get our medallions. Sad day. Alright, well I'm gonna call it tonight. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Peace. We'll do more later. Like this